I need a lot more fall and winter clothing. I barely have anything. Hi, I'm Caroline and welcome to Sweet Pea Sewing. Today I'm going to talk about my October plans. Basically a bit of a mini capsule of 5 items, and I have a theme of pink and gray. Plus, I have a collaboration to share with you, my very first one, and it's with Annette from Sewing in Michigan. We are going to make the toaster sweater together, and we don't know which style we're going to make. That's going to be a surprise. What we did decide on is that we would make it in some kind of a red hue, the whole range. So that'll be a surprise as well. Go and check out Annette's channel. She's doing her collab announcement today too, and we hope to do the actual reveal near the end of October. Let me tell you a few things about Annette. She's an accomplished seamstress, makes the most beautiful garments, and she's also behind the hashtag 20 questions for sewists. Now, I have watched many of this hashtag because I find it fascinating how differently we all do our own sewing from each other. Plus, as a newish sewist, I've been sewing for about 9 months now. I have learned so much about how to improve my sewing, or shortcuts, things that I think I should do and I really don't need to do, or vice versa, things I should be doing. And I'm going to do my own 20 questions. I just hesitated at it because I'm a newish sewist. I thought, well, you know, I still am learning quite a bit, but I'm going to do it. Next year, maybe update it. So let me talk about number one item on my October plans list, which is the toaster sweater. Now, the toaster sweater is by Sew House 7, and wow, it's so popular, and I was thrilled to see that there are many sew-alongs for it. I was thinking of doing a mock-up for it, but I don't think I will because it looks like it's fairly straightforward and the sew-alongs look fantastic. This is one option. There are 2 different versions that you can pick from, and I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to do at this point. Here is a picture of those 2 versions. Now let me show you the fabric that I'm going to use. It's this beautiful dusty rose knit, and I think it'll look fabulous in it. So I need to get that washed up and cut out and on our way, because I need sweaters desperately. I really don't have many. I probably have like 3, and then that's it. And nothing really nice to go out in. So yeah, I'm really excited about making this sweater. So let's move on to item number 2 in my pink gray capsule. I've talked a lot about my pant struggles and finally found a pair, Butterick 6742, which I think works well, but I've always wanted to try the bob pants by Stylark. I think this would be a good fit for me. I'm going to have to be careful of the rise and a few other problems that I've seen online, but once you've got it down pat, this is a favorite with so many sewists, so I'm quite excited about making it. The fabric that I'm going to use is this thrifted duvet in gray to go along with the pink gray theme. Now this is more, I'm using this fabric more because it's kind of a mock-up, but I'll wear them. But aren't the elephants fabulous? I want to make it as a little bit of a cord set too. I'm going to make a tank top, which is more summery, but I think the bob pants along with a tank top would look so great in the summer, and even at this time of year with a nice cardigan over top. So yeah, that is item number 2 on my October plans. Let's move on to number 3. Garment number 3 is the Lisa sweater by Seamworks. Now, this was free at one point. I'm not sure if it is anymore. It's really a great pattern. So many people have made it. So I'm excited to do that. because again, I really need those layering pieces. And the fabric that I've chosen is this beautiful pale blush pink knit. I got this at Fabricland, and I just think it'll look so pretty in this Lisa cardigan. And I think it'll go well with my bob pants, pink and gray. You know, pink and gray, it's funny, pink and gray, I love them together, but I remember in the 1990s, I think it was, maybe 2000s, pink and gray was such a big color scheme for people in their houses. They'd have their bathrooms and kitchens, the countertops would be a very pale pink and the cupboards gray. I mean, it sounds ghastly now, honestly. But then it was a really popular thing to do, was to have your house in these colors. Let's not do that to our houses again. But I think as a color scheme together, I think they're gorgeous. So that's my plan for the Lisa cardigan. Garment number 4 is Love Notions Sybil skirt. I recently purchased this, and it's 4 knit fabrics, and I want to make this pencil version right here. I think it would look great with the Seamworks toaster sweater and any other kind of tops and sweaters in knit. Probably look really good with many things. Now, I haven't worn skirts much over many years, to be honest with you. And but I thought, you know what, it would be nice to make a skirt and wear it with boots. I think I get boots and tights. I think I get a lot of use out of it. So what I want to make it out of is this gorgeous gray ponte that I got from Fabricland. It's a really nice dark gray, and again, I think it'll look great with this beautiful pale pink, this blush pink, as a cardigan with maybe a little tank top underneath, a white one, or a darker pink. I really think that combo would look great. For the toaster sweater and the skirt, how fabulous would these colors be together? Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So that is garment number 4, the Love Notions Sybil skirt. For my final garment, I really have gone back and forth on it. I want to do a dress, a winter dress, a wintry dress. I've rediscovered them in retirement. I really loved all of my summer dresses that I made. I really want to make some winter dresses. Now, the 2 patterns that I've gone back and forth on are the Tilly and the Buttons Nell dress and the Style Arc Hope dress. The Nell dress I've made before and I loved it. It's a great dress. The only thing that's making me hesitate, I would make this very similar, and it does come in long sleeves. It also comes in fluttery sleeves. But the Hope dress is more sort of wintry to me. This longer sleeves, and I know that I could amend or change the Tilly and the Buttons, but I just I thought, you know what, why not try this? And this one is rated as medium, but there are many sew-alongs, and I think it will be fine for my level of sewing. I will need to choose between whether I want to do just the straight version is here, or whether I want to go with the extension pack versions, button down, it looks like a split bodice there, and a crossover. So let me know if you've made it and which one's your favorite. Let me show you the fabrics that I am trying to decide between for probably the Hope dress. The first one goes well with my pink and gray theme. This is just a heavier cotton. I don't think I'd call it a flannel. Just looks like a bit of heavier cotton. And I love the check. Now, I have made one garment where I struggled with pattern matching. And so what my thought was, is if I made the more basic hope dress with just the more plain bodice, I don't think I'd have to worry so much about pattern matching. With the Nell dress, I 100% would have to, with the way that there's the button placket down the front. So I think the Nell dress is out of the running. I've decided that. I think I'm going to go with the hope dress. But should I go with this beautiful plaid, black and white, in the hope dress? Or should I go with this cotton flannel? I'm pretty sure this is a type of flannel. This, of course, doesn't go along with the gray pink theme, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think this Lisa cardigan pink would go very well with this pattern, but that would be quite pretty. Although with the weight of this heavier cotton, I'm not sure I would even need a cardigan, to be honest with you. So that's kind of my question. For the Style Arc Hope dress, which of these fabrics do you think would work best with it? Both of these are from Fabricland. Actually, all of these fabrics are from Fabricland, which is a national chain here in Canada, except for the Elephant, which is just a thrifted duvet I was lucky enough to come across. So this is my decision. I'm leaning towards this one, but this would also make a beautiful kind of Christmassy one. This would look so good with boots, but so would this. So I just don't know. Make them both up. I think I'm leaning towards this one, and I'd like to save this one for possibly a December make of a Christmas kind of a dress. But I do like them both. But if you've got any thoughts, please let me know on which one you prefer. So that wraps up my October sewing plans. Now, I have recently just finished the last two items of my September plans, which were the Style Arc Monty dress and Helen's Closet moss jacket. And I will be doing a video of those next week, so make sure you look out for that. And also make sure you look out for my collaboration with Annette, which will be released near the end of October. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and leave a comment. I love to hear comments about whether you've made any of these, what your thoughts were, whether you thought the pattern was good and the instructions. It really, really helps me make my decisions about what to make and how much support I might need as a newish sewist, because all of these patterns, except for the Nell, are new to me. Being a new sewist, that's kind of the way it goes, right? You're constantly making new patterns, especially because this is really my very first fall sewing season. When I started last year, it was right at the end of December, beginning of January. So I was doing a few wintry things, but then bounced into spring pretty fast. So happy sewing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.